detectivecomics.com. Detective Comics 80th Batman 80th Retro t-shirt. I will probably wear this tomorrow on stream. It's looking cool, man. Looking pretty good. Nice. Look at that, man. Detective Comics 80th Anniversary Retro tee, man. So I will put this one, I'll wear this one tomorrow on stream. I like the color. Kind of a gray, kind of a dark gray. I like it, man. Pretty good. Batman's got him in the fucking chokehold. Check that out. Rah! All right. Dope load t-shirt, man. Dope. I'm happy about that one. And then, of course, the comic books. Oh, I was going to say it's missing some. Yeah, there should be a total of 5 anniversary editions. Or not anniversary. There should be a total of 5 Detective Comics 1000, the original cover, and then there should be 4 variant covers in here, and then of course the usual ones that I get monthly. I stopped reading Detective Comics, this series of Detective Comics, I think around number 60 something or whatever. No, not 60 something, excuse me, 980 something. So I think I got about 15 to 20 comic books that I got to catch up on, because I've been reading, what did I read? I read Final Crisis. That took me a while, so I haven't had a chance to get back to the Detective Comics, but definitely something that I want to get back into. All right. Let's check these out, man. So depending on how nice the books are, I'll probably send some of the Detective Comics in for grading. All right, so they just put a little sheet here. Comic book. Ooh, that's a heavy one, man. There it is. Thrilling Mystery Tales, Detective Comics number 1000. Cover price $9.99. Of course, I didn't pay for that. This is the 1970 variant cover. Let me see if I can get the camera to auto focus. Let me see. Hold on, Astropulse. I see you asked a question. Give me just 1 second. Configure video. I think we're going to configure video here and autofocus. All right, save. All right. There you go. Detective Comics number 1000. This is, actually, if you can see there at the bottom, it says 1970s variant cover. That's pretty damn cool. As far as quality, it looks really good. All the corners are sharp. I'm not going to take it out of the bag. I'm not going to look at the back side. Yeah, this is at least a 9.8. Nothing. Yeah, this is probably a 9.8, man. This cover is by Bernie Wrightson, right? He's dead now, I believe. Didn't he just die a year ago, I thought? I think. Which one is this? This is, again, Detective Comics number 1000. What variant is this? Can we see? This is the 1940s variant cover by Bruce Timm. I thought Bernie Wrightson was dead. I don't know, man. I don't know how he could have made a cover from the grave. That's a freaking badass. That is a badass cover, man. And these books are thick. You know, this is like much thicker than a normal comic book. Condition on this one, I don't know if... Oh, nope, that's on the bag. Okay. There was like a little specks of white. I didn't know if that was chipping on the black. Anytime you have a comic book that has black, especially a black cover like this, the more black, right? The more potential for there to be, for it to grade less than a 9.8, because if you have any chipping or anything like that. So I saw a little bit up here in the dark green, but that was actually on the bag. This one looks really good too. I actually like this cover. I don't know. I might just send all of these in for grading. This looks really, really freaking good, man. That one looks nice. So that's a 1940s cover. We got another one here. This is just your standard cover, the 96 page. You guys know who Kevin Smith is by chance? Kevin Smith, some of you might know him from Jay and Silent Bob, right? Silent Bob, there you go. So Kevin Smith is really big into comics, and Kevin Smith actually wrote one of the Batman stories in here. I believe it's an 8 or 9 page Batman story that he wrote, and Jim Lee did the art for. So that's pretty cool. This is just the original cover here. This is, or not the original cover, this is the standard cover. So we got Detective Comics 1000, not a variant. This is just the one that was on the shelves of stores and everything like that. Probably won't be sending this one in. I'll probably actually just read this one. But this cover is cool, man. You've got the Joker. You've got Scarecrow down there. Is that Clayface? No, that's Killer Croc. I can't tell with all the glare. And then you got the Riddler. Who's there in the background? Let me see. I can't tell with the glare. We got Nightwing, we got Alfred, we got the Joker, we got Killer Croc, we've got Scarecrow, and the Riddler. Oh, that was the damn penny. That was the giant. I was like, is that? That's the giant penny in the background there. And then you've got the mechanical dinosaur there up top. Pretty cool. Let's do the rest of these. There is a couple of more variant covers. Well, I think actually all of these are variant covers. This is Hawkman number 10. That's a variant cover. I have not started reading Hawkman yet, but I'll probably get into that one. This is a dope-ass cover, man. Jesus. Look at this one. Justice League Dark number 9. The Swamp Thing. Sorry about the glare. Is there a way to... Well, there's not really a way to... It's the monitor. Oh, let me turn the monitor off. That might help. A little bit. Not really. It's a dark cover. That's a pretty good one, man. Lasso of Truth all lighting up. Damn, this is a pimp cover. Woo-wee. Catwoman number 9. Come on, zoom in. This is a good one. Why is it what is it doing? The camera. These cameras are terrible, man. Catwoman number 9. That's a dope one. Is she upside down? Is she doing a flip? What is she doing? I have no idea. I think she's upside down. This is the Batman Who Laughs, the Grim Knight number 1 variant cover. The Batman Who Laughs, the Grim Knight number 1. I want to say that this is a one-shot. I think this is a one-shot. Jesus. Nice guns, Batman. That's pretty cool. What do we have here? Justice League number 20. This is getting like a lot of praises. Not this issue, but this series with Scott Snyder. This is getting really, really, really good reviews and everything like that, man. I haven't started reading this one either. I got tons of books, man, that I'll just like forever be behind on. Another just little piece of cardboard here and another tape. Or not tape, but another rubber band. So again, all of these comic books were purchased or were pre-ordered, I want to say 2 months ago. This would have been, what month is this now? We're in March, April. We're in April, so January? I think these were ordered in January. Like I said, which is the only thing bad about getting from discount comic book service. I guess it's not really bad, but you just kind of have to pre-order, and they leave your order open all month, right? So if you order on the 2nd of the month, I think you have until, sometimes it changes, but usually about the 24th to edit or add or some shit like that. But yeah, so generally what I do is I kind of look in advance for releases and stuff like this. This is a weird Wonder Woman here. What is this? Oh, it's Justice League number 19. I'm not really sure if I dig that art there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really dig this art, honestly. I don't think that Batman looks like Batman. I think that looks a bit weird. I don't know why it's not zooming in. Doesn't really look like Batman. Wonder Woman just kind of looks awkward to me. I don't know, almost like a cartoon or some shit, right? Like on Nickelodeon, just has a really weird feel to me. I mean, cool cover, but I don't really like the art there. The Curse of Brimstone, man. I got to get back into reading this one. I think I made it to like issue number 6 and then just started reading other stuff, man. No variant cover on these. This is, they said that they won't do variant covers for these. These are like new starting points or a jumping on point for like new readers and stuff. But yeah, that's a cool cover. I like that. What do we have here? Shazam, right? This is going to be a good one. Movies coming out. Is it Shazam, right? The Shazam movie's coming out, I think. That's a variant cover there. That looks pretty damn dope, man. Yeah, they all look goofy. Honestly, they all look kind of goofy. What do we have here? Batgirl number 33. Variant cover. I've been keeping... I haven't been reading, but I've been getting all of the Batgirls. I'll definitely read all of these eventually at some point. Martian Manhunter. Well, that's a weird cover. This is number 4 of 12. Want to know a secret? Look at that. That should be a variant cover, I think, right? No, not a variant cover? Maybe they didn't make a variant cover for this one. Huh. I don't know. It's this is a bit surprising that it's not a variant cover. I think I got the variants for all the other ones. Woo, here we go. What is this one? This is the 2010 art by Greg Capullo. Look at that shit. This is Detective Comics. I see what they did there. This is 1000. Detective Comics 1000 Greg Capullo variant cover. That's the one Scott Snyder was the writer and Capullo is the artist for that. I like that one, man. Is he riding a dragon? No, man, that's a gargoyle. That's a gargoyle. You know how Batman has gargoyles all the way around the big Wayne Tower or whatever it's called? It's a gargoyle. Yeah, he said, oh, yeah, right? Yeah, that makes sense. So that's another cool one. 2010 variant cover by Greg Capullo. What the fuck is this? This looks very similar to the other cover. I don't know what this is. I'll have to look this one up. I'm not sure. It is Detective Comics 1000, but it is a, I think this is a wraparound. I don't want to take it out. It's definitely a wraparound. I don't know what variant this is. It doesn't say. This doesn't say that it is a variant, but it's definitely a variant. Yo! Maybe this is the whole cover, because this is the cover of the other one. There's the Riddler, the coin, remember? We just talked about that. And then this is, I would assume, the backside of the original. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure what variant this is, or even if it is a variant. It doesn't say. It just says Detective Comics number 1000, but it's definitely a variation. This one has a bit of a ding on the bottom. I won't be sending this one in. It's a ding. It's a bindery. I don't know if it would be called a bindery tear, but like it's snubbed. We can let's actually pull this one out. This will be the one that maybe I read, because I'm not going to send this one in. There definitely seems to be an issue. Maybe I can get it if you can see it here. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Look at that. Maybe a bindery tear, whatever that would be called. But that's definitely, it's a very, very, very small nick. But more than likely, this would like hit a 9.6. What's on the backside of this? Nothing is on the backside of this. Just Shazam. So I'll probably this will be the one that I read. Oh, yeah. All right. This is dope. We can handle this however we want. Dope. Okay. So not only it looks as if this comic book was even potentially dropped, because you could see the ding there that was on the bottom, or excuse me, the ding here, right? You can see that ding. But not only that, the corner here, do you see that? You see that there? It looks as if somebody dropped it, right? Maybe that's where this ding came from, and then it dented. It's not going to zoom in, but yeah, you can see that dent there, right? So that would definitely put this into a 9.6 for sure. And there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to get like a 9.8 on these. So this one we can handle however we want. This will be a reader copy, which is actually pretty good, because we'll be able to... there you go! Kevin Smith! Look, we were just talking about that. This is the Kevin Smith story. Kevin Smith writer, Jim Lee did the pencils. So I believe it's an 8-page, it's just a little 8-page story. Oh, dude, the paper on this feels phenomenal. This is not like, this is not your standard comic book paper. This almost, if anybody reads comic books, if you remember the comic books that were made in the 80s and you know, maybe like early 90s, it's that type of paper. It almost feels like newspaper. That is really cool, man. That is really, really cool. So what Detective Comics 1000 is, obviously it's like the big anniversary issue. It's his 80th, 80 years of Batman. But there's individual stories in here. So it's not just 96 pages of one story. Kevin Smith wrote one of the stories. So it's a compilation, a compilation, whatever the proper pronunciation is of the word. But there's multiple stories in here. And you know what? I mean, it sucks that this one is damaged, but I guess it's actually pretty cool because this is the one that I'll read. This is the one that I read. And this is the only one that looks like that it was damaged. And you can see that dent right there. There's a big dent there in the spine, and then that tear there. So it almost looks as if maybe somebody dropped it or something. And then maybe the little pressure there kind of dented the corner. But that's good. I'll use this one to read this. I don't know. Maybe I'll read this tonight at dance. I was gonna. I have the Batman by Grant Morrison that I've been reading. Yeah, somebody definitely dropped this. Look at the. Yeah, look at that. This is the corner that's dinged, but you can also see where it tore. Somebody definitely dropped this, which is okay. I'm not sure what variant this is. It's definitely a variant cover, but this is cool. Maybe I'll read this one tonight, man. Maybe I'll read this one tonight. Obviously, if anybody out there, you know, you do the comic book grading or anything like that, you'd never really want to touch any of these books. But once I noticed that little ding there at the bottom, figured this will probably be a 9.6. We're okay to touch it and put oils on it and stuff like that. We'll just make this our reader copy, which won't be bad, man. Can you show the Shazam on the back? Yeah, sure. We got one more or maybe two more comic books to get through, and I'm over my time. Just say the word, man. Look at that. So that's for the movie. Oh, April 5th. Oh, shit. That comes out in a couple of days. Only in theaters, April 5th. That's this weekend. This is coming out this weekend, the Shazam. We did get a Shazam, what number is it? Shazam number 4? Here we go. Shazam, yeah, Shazam number 4. This is a variant cover here. So that's pretty good. I would imagine if you guys looked on eBay, the price of Shazam comic books and all that other shit have, you know, maybe gone up. And then this is another variant copy. This is Heroes in Crisis number 7. It is a 9. I believe it's 9. Yeah, it's 9. It's a 9-part series. This is number 7. I think I've read 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then again, I stopped reading because I've been reading so many books. So I kind of put this one to the side. But Heroes in Crisis variant cover. I want to say variant cover number 6. I'm not sure. One of them has Batman. Maybe it's number 2, number 4. But I believe Batman is getting his back broke by Bane on the cover, which is pretty cool. Kind of an iconic image. So there you go, man. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5. We got the original cover, 4 variant covers. I think of all of them, I don't know, man. The Capullo one is really nice. I may send this one in. Capullo is like a really super popular freaking artist. But I think of all the covers, this is by far my favorite. Look at that. That is amazing. And I have to imagine, just like when they did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they probably got 30 plus variant covers, you know? So which ones do you buy? Which ones do you pick? I loved the art on this one, which is why I grabbed this one. That's really freaking cool. And this one is in good shape. The corners are all super sharp. It doesn't look like somebody dropped it. I'll probably send this in for grading, man. Yeah, I'll probably send it in for grading. Little bit of trivia. Does anybody know what DC stands for? DC Comics. Does anybody know what DC stands for? Perchance? And then what was the other cover? The other cover was the 1970s. Dumb Comics? No, sir. No, this is the 1970s. I always like that detective there, man. It doesn't stand for dumb comics hater. All right, guys. Saturn, good guess. Good guess. It does actually stand for Detective Comics now, but it didn't back in the day. It actually stood for Donenfeld Comics, the guy who, one of the early starters or whatever, Donenfeld Comics. It was something like D-O-N-N-E, Donenfeld, D-O-N-N-E-F-I-E-L-D, Donenfeld. It was the guy's last name, Donenfeld Comics, and then it just kind of morphed into Detective Comics. District of Columbia. Yeah, there you go, man. Excellent stream today. Catch you tomorrow for some more dumb comics and baseball. Juice, thank you very much, man. If a comic is coming out in July, when will it be available for pre-order? June, January, February, March, April, May. It should be May. It should be available for pre-order May. It's usually 2 months in advance. So again, these books all came out in, will this tell me when I ordered it? It won't say what my order date was. Yeah, this doesn't tell me my order date. It's really weird that the Martian Manhunter wasn't a variant cover, because everything else is variant cover. It should be 2 months in advance. This comic book just came out last week, which would have been the end of March. So it was March, so February, January? I ordered this in January, I think. January, February for a March release? Or it should be May. It should be May. Should be May, man. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that, man. You got Carnage. Oh, yeah, Carnage. They're going to do a lot of different covers for Carnage, I saw. That should be available next month. The 1st of next month, you should be able to pre-order. If I come up with some other information, though, I'll shoot it your way. And again, there was an 80th anniversary Batman t-shirt. So that's pretty cool. I'll wear that on the stream. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. Thank you very much for doing the bounty with me today. I appreciate that. I am going to be late as fuck. Let's see, did they give us credit for the bounty yet? Sometimes they give you credit for it. Completed. Based on your concurrent viewers, you got the maximum payout for MLB The Show 19 bounty. Dope. That is freaking badass, dude. So that's actually 2 in a row that we got max payout. Oh no, the last one was Tigtone. You guys remember the Tigtone? We hit 81%. But we did hit the maximum bounty for this, so thank you guys very much for that. That was awesome. We will play more MLB The Show 19 tomorrow on stream. We'll take a little bit of break from Magic the Gathering. I'm going to leave these comic books here and shut the door. I got to go, dudes. I am going to be no MTG tomorrow. Well, maybe later. Maybe later in the stream we'll do MTG. I want to play baseball. I really want to see if our character can get promoted or whatever. We're how many games? 20-some games in or some shit like that. Either way, guys, I got to get the shit out of here or else I'm going to be mad late. I'm probably already going to be mad late. I love you guys. Again, subs, resubs. If there was any donates, bits, I know there was bits. If I'm missing anything, apologies. Guys, I love you. Take care. Have a wonderful day. And I will see you all tomorrow morning. Deuces.